We are Fuego coffee roasters. That's what we do. So when I was born in a small town in Massachusetts called Southbridge. My father, he was very abusive and he was a drug dealer. My mom, she's a very strong woman, raised 3 boys by herself. So when I was younger, I got into hanging out with the wrong crowd and got into drugs and alcohol, and basically I was arrested by the time I was 13 twice.
I'm from a very, very small town. There are 7 streets in my town, literally. I was homeschooled my whole life. I saw Tony, we were at the Downtown Outreach Center, and he walked in and all my friends were like, look at that boy, he is so cute.
So yeah, I kept going out to these little get-togethers, you know, just hanging out there, and I'd always see Renee there, but she was very, very shy. My senior year of high school, my friend Derek and I were thinking about, you know, hey, who are we gonna take to prom? I was like, maybe I'll ask Renee. So I asked Renee, then she moved away to college.
The following fall, I moved to Rochester for college. So the first 3 years that we dated, we lived 5 hours apart. And then he moved to Rochester my senior year of college. My senior year, I started working at Java's. I graduated that spring, and the next month, we got married.
So yeah, June 2007 we got married. I'll let it go to Renee. Went on Thanksgiving break.
So Thanksgiving morning, I was staying at my sister's house, and her nephew, he wanted to ride with us to my parents' house. I was only going 35 miles an hour, driving a little Honda sedan, and a woman driving an SUV passing in a no passing zone hit us head on. Fortunately, my nephew Jackson, who was 7 at the time, he was in the back seat and he only had a concussion. Tony had bruises from the seatbelt and got the wind knocked out of him. I was a little more broken. I had a broken ankle, 2 broken knees, a broken femur, a shattered pelvis, a broken elbow, a broken C1 vertebrae, skull fractures, orbital fractures, and traumatic brain injury. They said on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the worst, my brain injury was a 9. They were telling my whole family and Tony's family, they're like, we cannot tell you if she's going to live. We cannot tell you if she's ever going to come out of a coma. But my dad kept saying, we're going to believe the greater physician. Everything the doctors said wouldn't be possible happened. It was a long time recovering, a lot of physical pain. My patella tendon was torn off of my kneecap. I had to wear a leg brace for months. I had to wear a helmet for 6 months, and I hated that helmet. Oh, I hated that helmet. But I didn't have skull protecting my brain, so I had to wear it. But I'm completely physically well again. They didn't expect me to ever be able to walk, and I've done 2 Iron Girl triathlons since. So, I can walk. One day, I was at work at Java's, and the whole day I just had this feeling like, we can't stay here forever. We need to do our own thing. He was actually doing a delivery to RIT that day, so when he got there, he's like, I need to go talk to you in the back room. And I was like, okay. And he's like, okay, this is not just a feeling. When God impresses something on me, he impresses it really hard. He goes, okay, we need to buy a coffee roaster. And I was like, yes, we do. For years we've been planning on eventually one day opening our own cafe and roasting our own coffee and doing everything that we're suddenly doing right now, but it seems like everything was lined up for us.
So basically what we're trying to do is, you know, get into making some capital here and then opening up another place that we could take inner city school kids and actually give them a diploma in serving coffee.
We want to make people as passionate about coffee as we are.